This conference will now be recorded.
Yes, can you hear me? Yes, yesterday we discussed filters, right? So filters theory completed. Yes, today we'll go for the example about the filters. Switchworks Space Advanced at 10 a.m. new. We go for the filters. Yes, how to create the filter? To create the filter, our normal Java class will become the filter class when we implement the filter interface. The filter interface contains how many methods? I think the filter interface contains the 3 methods. Yes, what are the 3 methods?
Init, do
Init,
filter,
do filter,
destroy.
destroy, right? Init, do filter and destroy we have. And where we will write the logic, guys? We will write the logics using the do filter method. We will write the logics using what? Do filter method, right? Yeah. And do filter expecting how many arguments? 3 arguments. So request, response, chain object. Request used to store the requested client data. Response is filter response. Chain is used to forward the request. Chain is used to forward the request, guys. To forward the request again, we are using do filter method, right? Exactly. And filter interface contains do filter method to write the logics. Filter chain contains do filter method to forward the request, right? To forward what? To forward the request, right? Exactly. To forward the request, right? Exactly. Because I will do the example. This example simply our requirement is like, let me create the formatted HTML, guys. Check the process once, which contains name, age, and address. Which contains what? Username, which contains like user age field I taken, and user address field I will take. Okay, these 3 fields I will take, guys. Click on submit button. This is my formatted HTML file. Submit button you will take. Yeah. After that you can take the filter one, guys. Filter one, what it will do, you know? So filter one, it will take the age, guys. Check the age is greater than 18 years or not. If age is greater than 18 years means forward the request to next filter. Forward the request to, yeah, forward the request to next filter, right? Exactly. If age less than 18 years, if condition, this is like if condition, just like else block you can take. Else block means what? The filter is generating response. Filter gives response. You are invalid. You are invalid, right? Like this. If the filter one condition satisfied, control goes to filter two. Filter to what it will take the address. If address dot equals of Hyderabad, this application only for design for the Hyderabad persons. If address dot equals of Hyderabad, then forward the request to next filter. Forward the request to what? Next filter. Else block. Else block. Filter give the response you are invalid. Because first filter is taking like a first filter is taking like a first filter is taking the age and calculating the age and for request next filter. If the phase is not satisfied means filter one itself is giving the error response, right? Response you're invalid. Filter two is taking like address. After taking the address, it is checking the data like yeah, you are giving the you are invalid, right? Exactly. Because if age is satisfied, address is satisfied, then request goes to registration servlet, reg servlet, guys. Then reg servlet.java, it will do registration process, right? It will do by connecting the database and all. If you want, you can write the database code. I hope you know how to connect the database and all, right? It will do registration process, guys. Registration process. If you want, you can store the details in the database. But let me just print the registration success or failure. That's it. But the process is clear, right? Total how many files I have designed? Total 4 files, guys. One is a form.html contains username, user age, user address. Filter one is taking the age and forwarding request next filter. Filter two taking Hyderabad. If the age is satisfied, Hyderabad is satisfied, address is satisfied, then registration solid will be executed, right? Guys, total how many files you have to design? Total 4 files, right? Exactly. Because can I create the format HTML file now? Can I create the format HTML file? To
Yes,
create
sir.
the formal HTML file, yeah, we go for the formal HTML file. So formal HTML file, what it will do? Yeah, we can write the filter. Yeah, yeah. Let me open an example, guys. Let me copy the data filter code from the material. Just loading Eclipse ID is taking bit time. Yeah, good. This is like formal HTML file, guys, which contains username and username and user age, user address is there. Go to the Eclipse ID. Input type equal text, username, user age, user address. Loading Eclipse. Yeah, good. Project. Right click new. I want to create the dynamic web project here. Dynamic web project. Let me create the file like a filter application, filter app. Module version is like the 2.5, guys. Mostly tomorrow, mostly day after tomorrow. I'll start the 3.x version because see, once the servlets are completed, filters are completed, I will start the listeners concept. Once the filters, servlets, listeners are completed, then I will do the application with the annotations concept. I'll do the application with annotations concept, guys. As of now, dynamic module version is a 2.5. We have to select. Click on next, guys. Click on finish. It's fine. So filter application is ready. So just you can create the form.html file right here. Go to the web content folder, guys. Right click now. Right click new. I want to create the HTML page. HTML page, let me create the form.html. So form.html file. So here you can place the required data. Username is there, user age is there, user address is there. So I want to execute the registration servlet, guys. Something like yeah,
Address.
REG servlet is there. Right? Yeah, registration servlet is there, right? Exactly. Because when it, so here by default request, which request is generating? Get request. You want get request or post request? If you want post request, just method equal to what? Post, right? Method equal to post. Then here origin servlet is there. Good. Because first step is what? I have to create the filter one, right? Tell me guys, where we create the filter one? Java first step is completed, like form page is ready. Okay. Registration form. When I click this one, I want to execute the filter one. In the filter one Java resources folder, guys, we have to create in Java resources folder. SRC right click new. I want to create C, guys. Servlets are completed, servlets are done. Filter we will take. Once the filter is completed, listeners we will take. Already know HTML and JSP we will discuss later. So with that, listeners will complete this filters listener servlets so that I'll start working with the annotation part. Okay. Now let me create the filter concept, guys. New one, filter. Give the package name, guys, com.tcs, and class name is what? So my filter one, guys, my filter one. Don't take any super class, guys. Don't take any super class. Click on next button. Guys, this filter is belongs to servlet. Guys, how can you configure the filters are belong to servlet? The servlet URL pattern and filter URL pattern must be same, right? So you decided this filter is belongs to registration servlet. It means this filter URL pattern what we have to take. This filter URL pattern what you have to take. REG servlet, right? There is filter URL pattern. Guys, by default Eclipse ID will take the class name as URL. By that's what URL pattern is by default taking the my filter one, right? But this filter is belongs to servlet means what? The servlet URL pattern, this filter URL pattern must be same, right? That's what for this URL, for this filter, I'll make the origin servlet is URL pattern, right? Guys, its statement is clear. For this servlet, I'll make the URL pattern is what? Origin servlet, right? Click on OK, guys. Click on next. So by default, it's overriding like init destroy do filter. Its implementing interface is what, guys? javax.servlet.filter interface. Okay, click on finish. This is my filter one, guys. This is my filter one. Yeah, my filter one implementing the filter interface. See, guys, my filter one contains how many methods means. Yeah, so this is like destroy method is there, do filter is there. Yeah, do filter is there, do filter, and init method is there, right? Exactly. Guys, but it shows some errors because of predefined support. Let me copy the jar file, servlet-api.jar. But the jar files basically we are using Maven, guys. I will use the Maven later. So Maven I will use. Yeah, SRC folder we can make it. No. We have to place the jar files in what, guys? Web content folder, web INA folder, lib folder. We have to place the jar, right? Exactly. Guys, can you please copy the jar from the previous project, web content servlet-api. This is my jar. Just to copy it. Just paste the jar file here. Okay, good. The jar file is placed. Once the jar file is placed, I think all errors are rectified, right? All errors are rectified, guys. This is my filter one is ready. Yes, if you see the web.xml file, in the web.xml file, how the filter is configured, every filter contains filter tag and filter mapping tag. A servlet contains servlet tag, servlet mapping tag, right? The same way, filter tag is there, filter mapping tag is there. For this filter, what is the URL pattern it is taking, guys? REG servlet is URL pattern, right? It says that this is the filter is belongs to registration servlet. Okay, this is a filter belongs to registration servlet, guys. Exactly. Guys, can you please create one more filter? So right click and SRC, new. I want to create the filter again. So this is like my filter two. My filter two we have to create. Click on next. Change this URL pattern, guys. This filter also belongs to servlet, REG servlet, right? Then you can take the two filters, guys. REG servlet here. Click on OK. Then click on next. Anyhow, this is a filter interface. Click on finish. It's fine. Yeah, two filters are ready. Two filters are ready. Then go for web.xml file. Yeah, go for web.xml file. I think filter one contains a URL pattern is REG servlet. Even filter two also contains a URL pattern is what? REG servlet, right? It says that these two filters are belongs to which servlet, guys? Guys, these
Registration.
two filters are belongs to REG servlet, right? Exactly. Guys, now let me create the REG servlet actually. So in com.tcs package only, new, I want to
So,
create one servlet. Okay, servlet
sorry.
registration servlet, right? Exactly. Click on next. By default, class name is URL pattern. Click on next, finish. That is fine. Now your form page is ready, filter one is ready, filter two is ready, registration solid is ready, and web.xml file is ready. And it says that the first filter and second filter is belongs to filter one, filter two belongs to REG servlet, right? Exactly. See, guys, actually, if you see this code, If I have the 20 servlets are there, 20 filters are there, can you please assume how much embedded XML file code? Definitely embedded XML file code is use code or not? Yes,
Yes.
20 servlets are there, 10 filters are there. Then number of tags will be increased, right? Then what happens is the validation, parsing. Yes, servlets are using which parser? Servlets are using like these XML files are using which parser? SAX parser, right? Exactly. So definitely the parsing it will take some time, right? Validations will take some time, right? That's what to reduce the configurations in web.xml file. To reduce the configurations in web.xml file, we are using like annotation concept, guys. We are using what? Annotations, right? Exactly. Yeah, welcome file list, guys. In my application, what is a welcome file I can take? This is like form.html file, right? Yeah, I configure welcome file also, right? Exactly. Guys, now start implement the code. Guys, configurations are clear. To map the particular filters or belong to servlet, while creation of filters, you can give the URL pattern for that filters, the servlet URL pattern, right? The servlet URL pattern, right? Like this, these two filters are contains the URL pattern is what registration servlet is the URL pattern, right? Exactly. Guys, now we can take the form.html file, my filter one, yeah, my filter one, exactly. Yeah, my for the filter one responsibility, tell me, filter one will take the, guys, tell me
Age.
the filter age, get the age, right? Yeah, filter one take the age means, yeah, take the age means, see guys, can I do this code? By default, when the data coming from the form page, age is you enter like 21, 22 years like that, number you entered. But whatever the data, the form page is available, at server side we are reading the data, right? How can we read the data? Request dot get parameter method, right? By default, the data is coming which format, guys?
String.
By default, exactly. Thank you, man. So by default, data is coming like string format. That's what I'm doing here. Hmm. Yes, that's what we are doing here. Request dot get parameter of age, but age is coming like which format, guys? Yes, we're getting the user age or not? Yeah, by default is coming there like integer format. That's what we are converting. Sorry, by default is get coming like string format. That's what we are converting that string into which format, guys? Integer format, right? Integer dot parse int method we are checking. Integer dot parse int, right? Exactly. Guys, you can check the age. You can check the age. If age is greater than 20 years, yes, if age is greater than 20 years, guys, you check this code. Any explanation required? If age is greater than 20 years means what? I want to forward the pass the request to next resource, right? Chain dot do filter method I can use. Because if the age is greater than 20 years means age is satisfied, then forward the request to next filter. How can you forward the request next filter? Using chain object, right? Chain dot do filter method I can use. Because if age is not satisfied, the filter itself has to generate error response, right? The filter itself has to generate error response means, if the filter itself has to generate error response means, then I get the message like writer.println enough, you are not eligible for marriage, your age is below 20 years, right? This response is there, and I want to include the same form page, right? To include the same form page, can I use request dispatcher of include mechanism? Guys, you know like include and forward mechanisms, right? Include mechanism means what happened, guys? This message is included and this form is also included, right? Both are included. Yes or no? This is my first filter responsibility, guys. First filter simply getting the age, but the age is by default string format. We are converting into integer format. Then we are checking the age is greater than 20 years, forwarding the request to the next filter using the chain object, filter chain object, chain dot do filter method. If age is less than greater than 20 years, then so less than 20 years, then you're given the message like you are not eligible, your age is below 20 years, right? Then I'm including the same form.html file, right? Guys, are you clear now? This is my first filter responsibility. Yes, guys, are you able to understand this code, right?
Yes, sir.
Good. Second filter you can do, guys. What the second filter will do? Second filter will do what? This is my second filter. Do filter method we have to take. In the second filter, what is the responsibility I check? I said like get the
City
address.
address is Hyderabad.
Get address, right? Get the address के second filter is taking the address, response dot set content type and all. If address dot equals of Hyderabad, guess address I'm getting the address. If address dot equals of Hyderabad, otherwise I can write the equals ignore case also, right? Guess can I write the equals ignore case, right? Because maybe enter the small data or capital data, it's not a problem. Yeah, address dot equals of address, you use address guys, dot equals ignore case of Hyderabad. If it is Hyderabad means what guys? I'm forwarding request to the I'm forwarding request to what next filter, right? See
Yes.
guys, do filter will forward chain filter chain do filter method, it will forward the request to the next filter, next resource which is there in the link. If the next filter is there, it is forwarding request to next filter which is configured in web.xml file. If next filter is not available, the target resource will be executed, right? Because if the filter is not available, then target URL pattern, servlet URL pattern, right? That's our target servlet will be executed. Okay, good. Guess if it is Hyderabad means what? Forwarding the request to next resource. Then if it is not Hyderabad means what? This application is only for the Hyderabad persons. I'm including the same form page, right? I'm including what? Same form page or not? I'm including the same form page, right? Exactly. Guys, I think filter one, getting the age, checking the age and all. Filter two, getting the address, checking the address, forwarding the request and all. If filter one is satisfied, filter two is satisfied, the request goes to what? Registration servlet. In the registration servlet, can I override which method guys? Do post method here. Can I override what? Do post method. Guys, in the registration servlet, just what I'm doing, I'm getting all the details. Guys, simply I'm getting all the details. After getting all the details, so just I'm printing the static message, guys. Just I'm printing what? One static message. So request a get parameter of username, user age, user address, your registration success. Just printing the username, user age, address, your registration ID, something like this 1 2 3 4 5 6. You will find one girl for you soon. Keep smiling. If you want, you can store these details in the database by writing the connection logics here, and we can do whatever the validations you required. So you can do whatever the validations you require, right? Exactly. Is it clear now? Yeah. Yes, total how many steps, tell me? I think first one is a form.html file. In the form.html file, when I click the registration, uname, user age, user address. This URL pattern goes to server side. First, it will check with this URL pattern, any filters are available or not available. Yes, filter one is available. If filters are available, then what happens is first filter will be executed. Because if the filters are available,
Ratan sir,
yeah, tell me.
sir, one doubt. Chain dot two filter is there, no? So many filter is there, now. Which filter is executed first? Any order is there, or otherwise commonly it will be taken?
Which you configured in the web.xml file. In the web.xml file, which order we configured, it will take that order.
Oh, okay. Here it will be order. Okay.
Here it will be the order.
Okay.
With that URL
Okay.
pattern, checking for the first filter is available or first filter executed. Then he's forwarding request to next filter, right? Then second filter executed. Then he's
Yes.
forwarding request to next one, right? Next one is, do you have any filters here? There is no
No.
filter. Then directly solid will be executed.
Okay.
Good.
Okay.
Yes, filter 2 is clear and the registration solid is clear, right, everyone? Exactly. Yeah, let's call form.html file, my filter 1, my filter 2, registration solid, web.xml
Sir,
file
in
4.
registration servlet, again we are trying to get the values from the form itself only, not from these filters, string username, string user age.
No. See, the data is, see, when the data is coming for this servlet, that all the request details again stored in the request object, right?
Yeah.
Because all the
So
details
from the
are coming
filters
from
only
request
I'm
object.
getting.
It means filter contains request and response object, filter contains the request details. Then filter is doing its own activity. Even the filter, first filter, it contains all the details, but depends on our requirement, you can take the corresponding details, we can do validations, right? Not for all the details. Okay, then filter 2 also, then filter 3, last servlet. Every one is having the all the request details definitely. Hmm? Yeah, see, filter 1 is doing the validation, filter 2 is doing the validation. If everything is going good, servlet what it has to do? It has to do its own business logic, right? It has to do its own business logic means what? Again, 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 we have to read the data, we can process our logics, right?
So
Exactly.
again, we are reading the data from the form itself only, or we are getting the data from the filters I have looked up.
No. We are getting from form itself.
Form itself only. So
Hmm.
once the filter satisfies those conditions, then only it reaches to the final servlet. Again,
Good, good.
final servlet that will get the
It's
details
not
from
getting
the
data
form.
from the form page. See, first filter, what we are doing like we are forwarding request to next filter, right? By passing which object, request and response object, right? It means
Yes.
whatever the details are first time coming, by passing this request object only, we are calling the next filter.
Okay.
Okay. By passing this request response only, we are calling the next filter means what? These details first time what they have, they are forwarding those details to next filter.
Okay.
Are you forwarding just normal do filter? Or are you forwarding with request and response objects? You are
With
forwarding with
request.
request and response object. It means for the first filter, the data is coming from the form page, right? Those details
Yes.
are stored in the request and response object, right? By
Yes.
passing those request and response objects only, you are calling the second filter. It means what? The first request details and request details are passed to the next object, right? Pass to the
Yes.
next object. The second filter, what it is doing, he is calling the request and response object passing, is calling another, right? It means what? These details will be stored in the this request object and response object. It means the registration solid is getting the data from which one? Filter 2, right? Filter 2
Yes.
is getting the data from the form filter 1. Filter 1 is getting data from the form page. Okay, because the servlet cannot read the data from the form page directly, right? Because the request is coming directly from the form page, the request is coming from the filter 2.
Filter 2.
Request is coming from the filter 2 means what? The details are coming from the filter 2, right? To the filter 2, where the details comes from the filter 1. From the filter to the filter 1, where the details are comes from the form page, right? Like that, like the steps process.
So
Yes,
one doubt
everyone.
I had is like that is clear from the filters itself only the data is being getting into the form of request object. That's why I'm receiving it onto the servlet. And I
Hmm.
need to understand like from 22, 23, 24 lines, we are giving it as string. So already the form, whatever the data I'm getting from the client, it is in the format of string. So
String only.
we have converted already the age into the form of an int format. So when I expect
Okay.
in that perspective, why again here string? That is my question.
See, when you see, he's placing the data into which object? Is string object, right? Again, so request object, right?
Yes.
Even though, see, here we are converting into the which object here? Integer.
Indeed.
Once if we are converting integer means we are not putting this integer into request object, right?
Okay. Again, it is back into the form of an string.
Definitely. See, initially the data is coming from the form page. Those details are stored in the request object, right? What we
Hmm.
are doing, we are passing this request object here, right? We are
Yes.
passing this request object here means what? Whatever the details are there in request object, those details only are passing here. We are not updating this integer age, right? We are converting, right? What we are converted, we are not passing the data to the request object, right?
Okay.
In that case, if you want to do like this, then request object contains one method. Request.set attribute method is there. Request.set attribute. In this one, you can make the age here. Okay. Then you can put that age here. In that case, what happened? Now the age we are setting to which attribute in request form, in which format? Integer format, right? Like that. But here what we are doing, we are taking the age, we are converting into the age. After conversion, this variable we used only this form, right? This logic, right? This variable is used in this logic, sir. But we didn't set this age into the request object, right? After conversion, it means by default request object contains the string format data only.
Okay. Yes.
Clear?
Clear. Yes.
Yeah. Yes, the two questions are very valid questions. What is she asking? Like registration solid is reading the request get parameter method. Is the data is coming from the form page or is the data is coming from the filter two? Guys, is the data coming from the form page or is the data is coming from the filter two? The data is
It is
coming from
coming
the
from
filter
filter two,
two.
sir.
To the filter two where it is coming filter one. From the filter one where it is coming form page. That is the sequence flow. Is it clear now? And the second question is she's asking like, sir, we are converted like integer format, then why again you're reading the get request get parameter? You converted and you're using it only here in these logics, but you didn't put after conversion into request object, right? We didn't put in request object. It means by default request object contains what are the data, that data only goes to next form page, right? Next filter, right? Yeah, exactly. Is any other questions, please? Good. Yes, can please run this code. Right click run as, run on server, click on next, click on finish. Yes, click on finish, click on next and click on finish. Yeah, the form page is open, right? Username, user is and what? User address, because the form page welcome file is open or not? Welcome file is open, right? Exactly. Because you can open the username here. The username is I entered something like Ratan, is something like 12 years I entered. Next one is what? I can enter the Guntur, right? I think good. Because I think your first condition not satisfied. Yes, first
Not
filter is
satisfied,
satisfied
sir.
or not satisfied. Yeah, filter is not satisfied means now this is the error response is coming from what? Coming from the servlet, coming from the filter one itself. This is error
It
response
is
is coming
coming
from
from
what?
filter
Filter
one.
one itself, right? Exactly. So you can take the Ratan here. Age you can take the 30 years. Address is like Guntur. I think filter one is satisfied. Filter one is satisfied. But address is satisfied or not satisfied? Address
Not
is
that.
not satisfied, right? If address is not satisfied, click on registration. See this error message, guys. This application only for Hyderabad person. It means this is a response is coming from, guys. This is a response
Filter
is
one
coming from
only.
what?
Filter
This is a response
Filter
is
two,
coming
sorry.
from filter two,
2.
right? Exactly. Exactly. You can take the Ratan. Age is like 35 years. Address is like what? Hyderabad. HYD, RABAD. In that case, what happened, guys? Filter one condition satisfied. Filter two satisfied. Everything is going good. Now the request is coming. Now the response is coming from. Hmm.
Process.
Guess now the response is coming from what?
Registration
Solid or
roulette.
not?
Already we
Exactly.
have.
So whatever code you did, huh?
We will find one
Whatever the
girl.
code is. Tell me, Rani.
Nothing.
Any question, huh?
No, sir. No, sir. Already
You're
you
saying
have
answer. Okay, fine.
Anu, but no, you already have Anu. But still, the message is like we will find one girl for you soon.
Good, good. Because this response is coming from which servlet? This response is coming from the registration servlet, right? Yeah, that is called process flow we have to follow. I think first filter is response giving the response message, second filter also giving some response message, and even if both are success means what? Filter one, filter two, the registration servlet is executed, right?
Yeah.
This is the way how the filters are executed. See, this is
Sir,
the
but
example what we are.
still
Mhm.
these filters are in use currently, sir.
And they like the filters definitely, but not for this like checking the A's and Hyderabad is all like this. But they'll write some encryption logics, description, decryption logics, basically in the real time.
Okay. For the password kind of SHA.
Exactly. It's not for like checking A's, but to show the process how it will works means as a faculty we will see this kind of thing. But encryption logic using some third-party module, we'll write some encryption logic, zipping the data, zip file logics. For those things, you'll go for the filters definitely. And moreover, the Spring framework is internally implemented in such a way that they are using some filters to perform the operations. It means for framework author itself is using filters internally. That is a chance, like when you develop the product or when you design the application, when you have the encryption logic, description logic, they'll use the definitely filters concept. They'll use definitely what filter concept. Is it clear? This is called form.html file, guys. Next one is what filter one logic. There's filter one logic. Guys, the response is goes from the filter, response back from the filter. Yes or no? Yes, can you please do one small assignment, guys? I'll tell you. Try to complete the assignment any cost. Tomorrow I need that assignment. You today try to complete the assignment. You try to place that assignment in the product test. Yes or no?
Yes.
You're able to do the assignment. I'll give the assignment. Otherwise, no. What do you say?
Yes, sir, he can give.
Very small assignment, guys, not big assignment, but you try to do that thing. But one small analysis required. What we are going to do, right? Yeah. Because the thing is like you can take the form page, guys. Definitely form.html file is required. In the form.html file, just take the enter first number. Press enter first number. Enter first number, enter second number. I need the two enter second number. I need the like this data. Okay. Here isn't like one add button is there. That's it. Just click on what add button is there. When I click the add button, the request goes to filter one. In the filter one, just nothing guys, just you do what the point is. Enter first number. Enter first number. If the number is like integer. If it is integer means what? Forward the request to next filter. Yes or no guys? Next filter. If it is not a number, it is not a number. It is not a number means what guys? Error response, right? Enter valid number. Yes or no? Error response. Enter valid integers. Valid integers, right? Valid integer. The statement is clear. Filter one will do. Filter two. What it will do? You know. This is number one, guys. Take the number one. Number one into format. Forward request. If the number one is into format, because if the number one is integer, forward the request next filter. If it is not a number, error message like enter valid integers. Second filter, what it will do? Take the number two. Forward the request to next filter. It is not a number. Error response like enter valid integer. Two filters are clear. Good. Then add servlet is there. Addition servlet.java file is there. Here what you will do? Get the first number, get the second number, get the first number, and get the second number. Take the addition, and stop the application intentionally. Stop the application, guys. Stop the application like 5 seconds. Use thread.sleep method. Thread.sleep method will cause the stopping the application, right? Stop the application 5 seconds. Okay. Let's stop the application. How many seconds here? 5 seconds. Guys, when the request comes from the form page, which one's already executed first? Which one is executed first? Filter one executed first, right? Filter one executed. Filter one is forward request to second filter. Second filter is forward request to third filter, right? Exactly. I need like response time, guys. I need the response time. How much response time is coming? Here in output, what I want to get, in output, I want print like addition of two numbers. Addition of two numbers like something like 30, and response time to process the request. Response time means what, guys? When the request comes from the first filter and the response back from the first filter. Yes or no, guys? The request comes from the first filter. When the request hitting to the first filter, start the time. Then who is generating response here? Do you think the servlet is generating response, or do you think filter one is giving the response?
Filter one.
Yesterday I said what? Request goes from the filter, response back from the filter, right?
Yes.
Then who you give the where we have to start the time, guys? Filter on itself, we have to start the time. Where we have to end the time, guys? Filter on itself, we have to end the time. Filter on itself, we have to end the time, right? Exactly. In that case, what we will do, then we have to calculate the response time in the filter one and give the response to the format HTML file, right? Okay, so are you clear now? Output, I need addition of two numbers like 30. Response time to process the request is like, maybe here 5 seconds you stopped. Maybe this request 1, request 2, request 3, 3 forms validations and everything. Maybe it's taking like 2-3 seconds. Maybe 1 second, I don't know. Maybe getting the output is what, 7 seconds.
So post
Remember?
addition only, I should stop the application for 5 seconds.
That's already you should stop the application 5 seconds.
Yeah.
So that we get see the response time maybe some 7 seconds or 4 seconds like that, right? If we didn't stop the application, maybe within the nano milliseconds, within the 1 second itself, the request is completed, right? That's what you may not see the exact response time, right? That's what intentionally I'm starting. See, targets only definitely have some more logics, right? Definitely to process those all the logics, it will take some time, right? So instead of we are writing the logic, just I'm saying like stop the application. Correct, right? Guys, are it clear? Yeah. Rani, Vidya, Veda, these guys, I need this at any cost. You try to complete this assignment, let me know. Sir, where I have to
Yes.
start the time, where I have to get the time, when the responses come back from the filter, what I have to do, that you have to take care, everything. Need any clue?
Yes, sir. Just a hint.
A small clue, guys, because with this clue only maybe we'll struck. You're unable to do the example, but I'll let a clue. Actually, the filter one, the request goes, right? Filter one, the request goes means what? This is the filter chain. It is forwarding request next filter, right? When the response comes back here you can write the start time. When the response back from the filter, here we have to calculate edit time. This is very, very important, right? It is forwarded to the next filter, right? When the response back from the filter means in this filter which code executed means after this do filter what the code you written, right? This is the end time will be calculated. Guys, before forwarding the request, this code will be executed. After forwarding the request to the next filter, when the response back from the filter, this code will be executed.
Okay.
Are you clear?
Yes.
That's what. Before forwarding, you can calculate the start time. After, when the response back, we have to calculate end time, right? That end time we have to make here. Then you can calculate the start time plus end time. Start time plus end time. Then here what you will do? Write at that println of that response time like that, right? Response time like that. Good. Okay, the statement is clear. So
Yes.
if I write this line is the note. What is the clue, guys? Simply clue here. What is the note? Tell me, guys. Here. So before forwarding, this code will be executed. Here, if you write the logics, guys, before forwarding to next filter, this code will execute. This code will execute, right? Yeah, this code will execute. Whatever next one, guys, here. Here, if you put the logics means when this logic is executed, when response back from filter, this code will be executed. These logics are executed. Now you got the clarity, guys. Are you clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, because you try to complete this example. If anyone done that example, very good, man. So tomorrow I'll explain that example, and filter config object I'll write one more example, so that tomorrow I will take those two examples. I'll complete the filters by tomorrow. If you are not complete example, what I have to do? Again, I will write the starting to ending code. We'll do the example. What we will do? Nothing. Yes, you understood, right? Yesterday theory, today example, and assignment. Tomorrow, filter config object is there. Filter config and solid config both are same. What the solid config object will store? The solid config object will store the init param tag data, the data which is specific to solid, right? Hmm?
Yes.
Same way, filter config object will store the init param tag data that is specific to the filter. Okay, in the filters, how to configure the init param tag data, how to handle that, I'll tell you tomorrow class. Okay, good. But please complete that assignment. Yes, assignment it will take maybe 2 hours or 3 hours. Patience is very important, guys. Slowly we have to go step by step. If anything is goes wrong, Google it. Try to make the thing happen. Patience important, guys. Try to complete example. Tomorrow, please share me that example so that I will explain that example to your friends. If you didn't write, again I have tried the code. Again, it will take time. Guys,
No.
are you clear now? Yeah,
Yes.
this is the filters day 2 example. Yesterday theory points we done, today like practicals points we done, and we'll discuss one more day filters. Total 3 days we'll take the filters concept. Bye guys, tomorrow we'll meet.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Bye.